I'm going to start today by giving a brief introduction of how financial aid packaging happens and how this aid can be used to help pay your bill. The first thing that the college does is calculate a cost of attendance. The cost of attendance is made up of both billed and non-billed charges, including tuition, fees, room, board, books and supplies, transportation, personal expenses, and additional curriculum costs. The first thing that you need to do is complete the free application for federal student aid, also known as the FAFSA. You are required to complete a FAFSA each year. The FAFSA application determines your expected family contribution, commonly referred to as the EFC. Once we have both the cost of attendance and the EFC, we can determine your financial need, which is the cost of attendance less the expected family contribution. The financial need determines the maximum amount of need-based aid that a student can receive in a school year. Your financial aid package can be made up of grants, scholarships, loans, and work study, depending on each individual student's eligibility. Grants and scholarships are gift aid that does not have to be repaid, and you do not need to work to earn them. Grant aid comes from federal and state governments. Most financial aid comes in the form of loans and must be repaid. Most need-based loans are low interest and sponsored and subsidized by the federal government, which means no interest accrues until after you leave school. There are also some non-subsidized loan options that also have low interest rates that are sponsored by the government. The non-subsidized loans will have interest that accrues while you are in school. Work study is student employment made up of federal funds that provide students with part-time employment. With the exception of work study, your financial aid awards are applied to offset your billed charges. Work study is not applied to your bill. If you receive a work study award, it is your responsibility to apply for a job through the Career Development website. You will interview for possible positions and once hired will receive a biweekly paycheck for the hours you work. When you process your bill, you will see a charge for tuition, the mandatory fees, room, and the meal plan. You will have the opportunity during bill processing to make adjustments to the default meal plan, which is 18 meals per week. You will also be able to choose additional options for medical insurance, campus spending, fitness center, and vehicle registration. If you still have a balance due after financial aid has been applied, you have several options for payment. You can pay by cash, check, credit card, or wire transfer. We also offer monthly payment plans that divide the balance into smaller payments. You can find details about any of these options from our website, calling or stopping by our office in the Agricultural Science Building. For many of you, student loans are your first line of credit. It is important for you, the student, to keep track of what you are borrowing and know your responsibilities once you are no longer enrolled in school. There are many options for deferment, repayment, and possible cancellation that are discussed when you complete your exit interview processing. You need to make sure you have all the information you need to stay current on your loans. You can find details about the different loans offered both on our website and for federal Stafford and PLUS loans in particular at www.studentloans.gov. There are several tools for financial success that I would also like to mention to you. Keep track of what you are borrowing by keeping a file of all your promissory notes and accepted loans. You can monitor your federal loans using the website www.nslds.ed.gov. This website will not include any private or alternative loans that you may use, so you need to keep good records. Be aware of your total loan debt before taking on more than you can handle in repayment later. Do not borrow more than you need to cover your education cost. You can choose to accept a smaller loan amount than what is offered. For your federal unsubsidized Stafford loans, interest accrues while you are in school. If possible, pay the interest while you are in school to keep down your loan amounts after leaving school. Unpaid interest on these loans is capitalized and added to your remaining principal balance. If you have the opportunity, start paying back your loans while they are in the grace period before interest starts to accrue. You only pay interest on the remaining principal balance, and every little bit will help. Stay current on your payments. The longer you pay your bills on time, the better your credit score will be. If you are unable to make a payment, contact your lender before you are late. There are many options available to help that will keep your loans in good standing. Do not keep your address changes a secret. Your lender needs your new address, email, and phone number to send you important information. If you miss a payment because your invoice or statement was mailed to your old address, it can affect your credit rating. These are just a few but important tools that will help you keep on track financially both now and in the future. The Office of Student Records and Financial Services is here to help. Please feel free to contact us with any of your questions regarding financial aid, billing, or registration processing. Thank you.